Hey, how you doing? I'm Robert Younger, and I played Father Michael in Bloody Christmas. What can I say? It's not your typical holiday movie. Great cast. Worked with the legendary Mary Arden, who I had a very intense scene with, as you'll see. Steve Montague. Great intense scenes with him also. Another great actor. Really, what a great cast. I really can't say enough about everybody. Everybody was professional and nice, and we had some long days, and there was no fighting. Nobody was a diva. The director fed us well, and it was a lot of fun. And I really didn't know what to expect from such an intense role. There was a lot of emotions. It was really a roller coaster ride, because I would play this really nice, caring pastor, and then I would be psycho and insane, and then I would go back to being nice. And then the ending is what it is. But remember this, God always wins. You know, we had some really tough shooting days. We tried to do a lot in a short period of time, and the weather was terrible. That was the winter where we had all that snow. It was like snowstorms every week. So we were working against really brutal temperatures, and we had a lot to shoot in different locations, and we got it done. And including one really important factor was that, you know, Michael, the director, was sick on one of the days, and we had to reshoot almost everything that we shot that one day because he was really out of it. And that was probably the most grueling, reshooting that stuff. And otherwise, it went pretty smoothly. I really had no problems with the shoot at all. Nova was great. I mean, she was like, you know, I mean, she had to stand in that shower, and she was being beat up, and she had fake blood poured all over, and it was cold, but she was a trooper. She did her job, and she never complained, and she was really easy to work with. You know, Mary Arden was really amazing to work with, because she was in a film called Blood and Black Lace back in the early '60s. So we had seen the film, and then Mary Arden showed up later that night to shoot. But she was great. I mean, she knew her stuff, and she was dead on, and she was a real professional and really great to work with. You know, Steve is, you know, an amazing actor. He's very versatile. You know, he can play the nicest guy. He can make you feel sorry for him, and he can make you hate him at the same time. He's got that gift, and to work with him, it made it easier for me to come out in my character because he was in his. So we just fed off each other, and the scenes, I think, came out great. I would describe the character as a very sad, down on his luck kind of guy who couldn't get a break, and he just reacted to what was going on around him. My character was very complex. I think he really wanted to do good things, and he wanted people to be good, but because he saw such hypocrisy all around him, he just couldn't handle it, and it freaked him out, and he just reacted. Well, I didn't really work with too many of the kids, but from what I saw, I mean, everybody was treated well. Nobody was hurt on set. There was no abuse. There was no. It was just an all-around good experience for everybody. I'll tell you, she was great, because that scene was more of a legit scene, because we were basically working on emotions. I was really had to be into the priest character. Plus, we shot in an actual church, which was kind of weird. In fact, one of the pastors came over to me and asked me if I was a real minister. So I said, "No, I'm not." He goes, "Well, you look the part." And I said, "Well, thank you." But those scenes were a lot of fun to shoot, and they felt good.